Day is coming up, I thought I'd share with you guys my recipe for literally the most delicious red velvet cupcakes ever. So these also make a great gift idea for your Valentine, your significant other, you know, your family, your friends, whoever. They're gonna fall in love with you after they eat this cupcake. I'll have the list of ingredients and all the measurements and all that stuff listed down below, so make sure you check that out. So yeah, if you guys want to see how to make some really delicious red velvet cupcakes, keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys how to make the cream cheese frosting. So you're going to need 2 packages of cream cheese, 2 sticks of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and lastly you are going to need about 3 to 4 cups of confectioner sugar. The amount you use is going to depend on how sweet your frosting is going to be, so just add how much you want. So in a mixing bowl, go ahead and add your butter, and I'm just going to quickly cream this to make sure that it's nice and smooth before I add anything else. Once that was done creaming, I just went ahead and added the 2 packages of cream cheese to the mix and just blended that together. Once that was well combined, I just added the teaspoon of vanilla extract and then 1 cup of confectioner sugar at a time, and then I just kept mixing until I liked the consistency and also the taste of the cream cheese frosting. For my frosting, I used about 3 cups of confectioner sugar, and then when I was done with all of that, I just went in with a spatula again to make sure everything was nice and mixed together. So I just set that aside and I moved on to making the batter. So for your red velvet cupcakes, you are going to need 2.5 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt, 2 large eggs, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1.5 cups of oil, 1 teaspoon of white distilled vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of red food coloring. Before we make the batter, I just lined my cupcakes with some cupcake liners, and then I preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So starting off the batter, I just went ahead and cracked 2 eggs into my bowl and whisked that together. Once the eggs were nicely beaten, I just added all my wet ingredients to this mixture, so the oil, the buttermilk, the white distilled vinegar, vanilla extract, and also the food coloring. When I had all my wet ingredients inside my bowl, I just went ahead and whisked everything together before I added my dry ingredients. So then I just added my 2.5 cups of flour, my 1.5 cups of sugar, and of course the baking soda, cocoa powder, and salt. Now that you have all of your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients together, mix that up one more time until you have a really nice, smooth batter. Once you have your batter done and all ready, go ahead and scoop them into your cupcake liners. I filled mine up with a cookie scoop, so that is about 2 1/3 way up. After that, pop them into your preheated 350 degree oven for about 20 to 22 minutes. When your cupcakes are done, transfer them onto a cooling rack to cool completely for about 15 minutes until we frost. When your cupcakes are done cooling, go ahead and frost them the way you want, but I'm going to be showing you guys how I frosted them. So take about a dollop of your frosting and put it on top of your cupcake and just smooth it out throughout the whole entire cupcake. Once the whole thing is covered in frosting, smooth out the sides with a slight slant to it, and then finish it off with a nice flat top. So to decorate these, I just took some pink and white sprinkles and I rolled the sides of the cupcakes in that. And then I took 1 heart sprinkle and I placed that in the middle of the cupcake. Once you're done decorating and frosting all of your cupcakes, move them onto a super cute platter like this one and serve them to your guests. So that is how you make these super delicious red velvet cupcakes. If you guys decide to recreate these, make sure to tweet me a picture at Classy Kirsten or tag me in your Instagram post at Classy and Callie. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
So we're taking the long way home, 'cause I don't wanna be wasting my time.